same logo.
They don't have an ugly Cowboy star either.
No, that's...
Look out, they run the screen, and it's knocked down. Boy, if they get that one through there, that one's going for big yardage. But they didn't. Knocking it down was Landon Lott. Hard being a Cowboys fan this year, almost as hard as being a Broncos fan.
It has been a weird football year all the way around, college, pro.
Lott knocking it down.
A lot limping off a while ago. Came back in, looks pretty spry there.
When you're getting beat at home by 600 points by the Oakland Raiders.
Oh, that was bad by the Raiders. No,
oh,
at least we lost to the Giants by a touchdown.
See if Payson gets a playoff before the end of the quarter. 2nd and 10. They fake the pitch, looking for the little inside screen. They get it. Ball's free. They're going to say incomplete pass, and that's the end of the 3rd period. 42-6, Mountain Crest with a big lead as we go to the 4th.
One of the reasons I really enjoy banking at Lewiston State Bank is because I enjoy the friendly service. They know me by name, they know who I am, and they know what my business is, and that is very important to me.
I've been banking at Lewiston State Bank for about 9 years, and we love it. They know who I am.
We are proud to have been serving our customers for over 100 years with personalized, friendly service. Please come in and meet your new friends at Lewiston State Bank.
To 6. Holy cow, that's a load she's carrying around there.
That was halitosis.
Who?
Her name's Al.
Yes, it is. You can call me Betty. You can call me Al. If you be my bodyguard, I'll be your long-lost pal.
I love that video.
Old Paul Simon. Judd steps forward in trouble. Down he goes. Looks like they were trying to get something going with a little pitch.
He looked for that pitch twice, and the second time he looked, he saw a face full of Mountain Crest Mustangs.
Goodness. Judd's been hauled down 5 times.
Look right here. Looks for the pitch. Nope. Oh!
Root and Smith.
We have to talk about a player of the game.
Return? Oh boy, we do. This one caught by Root on the fly. Root with a head of steam. Look out! Taylor Root takes it back to the 35-yard line. No flags.
Well, Mountain Crest playing with a little more steam, a little more spring in their step in this second half. Even though the game was already over, I think Coach Wooten had some words with them at halftime.
Well, when the score is 42-6 and you're the team with 42.
Get a little spring in your step.
It's a little, everything's a little springier. Springtime's busting out all over. Boom.
Well, he gets folded, doesn't he?
Well, still got Caressa on the field. All the starters out on offense. Caressa's going downfield for Pickett, right down the middle. Touchdown, Mountain Crest, 35 yards.
They like that play. That play was a touchdown last time he threw it to Pickett.
You think maybe Crest will be done for the night after this one?
Well, if I was Coach Wooten, I'd certainly sit him down. You got a good quarterback in Eddie Hall. A lot of time. And he's just, you see his eyes get as big as saucers. Oh, Pickett's free again. My favorite target.
17 of 26, 214 yards, 4 touchdowns. And Call's kick is good. 49-6, Mountain Crest pouring it on.
their teeth are chipped or discolored or anything, I would highly recommend Lumineers to any of my friends. And so I talked to some people who had Lumineers, talked to them about the process. It indeed was painless. It was short. You know, it didn't take any great time out of their life. And the results were amazing. I mean, especially for some people that I've seen who had like chipped teeth or a lot of discoloration, totally changed their outlook and their perspective and how they felt about themselves.
Call's kick taken right at the goal line by Zach Lovelace. Picking his way forward, stopped shy of the 20 at the 18-yard line. Well, Mountain Crest gets the good punt return by Taylor Root, and then Pickett with his third grab of the night.
3 catches, two scores.
Yeah.
Boy, that's a nice toss. Nice pitch and catch from Caressa to Pickett. Pickett on the season, 777 yards coming into this game, 12.53 yards per catch, and 10 touchdowns.
So he has actually 4 catches on the night for 75 yards and 2 touchdowns, and he may be a good candidate for player of the game.
I think you're onto something there.
Why do we always pick an offensive guy?
We don't always.
What are you going to let us pick a defensive guy? Jewett, a little shovel pass.
Herein lies the problem with a great team defense in Mountain Crest. There's no real standouts. They all play great.
Well, that's a nice answer, Senator. That's a nice answer, Senator. Now, sell your vote.
The elections are coming.
Vote early, vote often.
Take out the trash.
2nd and 10. Judd still in there at quarterback. Met
I cannot believe that kid stands up so long.
by a couple of Mustangs and driven into the turf. With number 68, the first man there, J.D. Brown. Big, bad J.D. Brown. Baddest cat in the whole darn town. There he is. Watch this pop right here. Where you going?
Oh. You get back in their room right now, boy.
Judd minus 18 yards. He's been sacked 5 times. That goes on the rushing yardage the way this cat right here keeps the stats. They're looking for a screen, and Mountain Crest sniffs it out for a minute, then they get free and end up losing a yard on that screen on 3rd down and 12. Where they had to wait and wait, and then finally it came free.
We're watching Payson in this, their offensive mindset is kind of like watching the Brent Guy Aggies.
You didn't just say that.
I did, because it's the same play over and over.
Kicked away, and Schofield Smith calls for the fair catch.
Unusual. Don't often see Mountain Crest guys calling for the fair catch.
If they send Caressa back out, or if it's Hall going in at quarterback with 8:26 to play in a 49-6 ball game, Caressa's coming out there.
Ooh.
They can hand it off.
Yeah, but I think Coach Wooten asking for trouble.
Rigby heads for the sidelines. Looks like it's Schofield Smith, the fullback, Mitten, the tailback. And the give is to Mitten. Keegan Mitten churning his way forward for 5 yards. He usually gets duty late in games when the Mustangs are up big. And then he's churning forward for the hard yards. He's already got a touchdown under his belt here tonight with the fumble recovery. Tanner Richardson causes the fumble. Mitten scoops it up and runs in.
Boy, Richardson just blew that play up. It was a great play.
Well, they're going to put it up. Caressa. Just a little bit outside.
Just a bit outside. Well, I don't know if you've been watching the World Series at all.
Yeah, I'm going to grow a beard and dye it black, just like that pitcher for San Francisco. What's his name? King Leonidas of Sparta? What's his name?
Fear the Beard. I can't remember his name. I hate the Giants.
Yeah?
Yes, and they're just beating the tar out of the Rangers.
They really
terrible.
are. They're using their bats on the Rangers instead of the baseball.
Yep.
Pretty much, I like to watch baseball in the postseason.
That's about it.
Just like to watch and see if the Yankees get beat. Mitten on the end around. Late flag. Probably nullify a first down. Holding on Mtn Crest. No probably about it.
Yeah, Fernando Huerta gets out there in space, big number 73, and puts his hands up in frustration to Bruce Allen, who you see right there, the head official. What? What are you talking about?
Well, if Bruce is throwing it,
it's probably right.
He's probably right. Veteran official and a very good one.
He's pretty laid back, too. Doesn't get uptight and take things personal like some officials do.
Third and about 17. Now Caressa's going to throw. He's got Pickett across the middle. Instead, he comes back the other way.
What a catch.
The Taylor route, and he's got a first down. 18 yards on 3rd and 17.
Wow, that was a great catch. Well, we'd like to see that on replay, but we just had to kill our replay person.
First and 10 for the Mustangs. Clock runs with 6:35 to play in the ball game. Mtn Crest leading big, trying to get Mitten to the edge. Runs by a couple of Lions, and he's down to the 22-yard line. Pickup of 21. Now Caressa's just padding stats.
Yeah, I'm thinking if I was wearing the green and black, I wouldn't be very happy right now. I wasn't happy to begin with, and you start rubbing salt in that wound, it gets a little worse. I mean, you got to finish the game, that's true, but there's some things you can do to finish the game without kicking the dog with only 2 legs.
By that one, they run the pitch. Back there to Rigby, and he catches it just as he's walloped by one of the Lions.
Yep.
Mtn Crest lucky they didn't turn that over.
Well, that's one thing we got to, if you're a Mtn Crest fan, you got to hope they can figure out before next week, before they play a tough East or Westlake team. Both teams pretty good.
East Lake or Westlake?
Did I say East Lake?
No, you just said East or Westlake team.
Oh, okay, you got me think I did this.
I'm just jabbering with you in a blowout game here, that's all. Second down and 11 from the 22-yard line. Here's that end around. This time to Rigby.
I think Rigby's dinged up a little bit, or maybe just angry. I think he was angry, just beating on the turf.
3 yards for Rigby. And Caressa's still 3 yards shy of a 100-yard rushing game. See Josh Lundberg, number 18, right there.
Logan's season is officially over. 48-14 loss to Timpview.
Well, I don't know. For some reason, I really thought maybe they could give Timpview a little bit of a run, but BYU JV doing the job. Look out, Caressa in trouble, and he just throws this one away.
They're not going to throw that penalty. They could have thrown intentional grounding. He throws it to the back of one of his linemen, number 61. He was not outside the tackle box. As soon as they spot that ball, they'll run the clock again. 4:43 to go.